On March 1st of 2024, Lilith will be in Libra at 0 degrees in the 8th house. For some, there will be a deep desire to pursue with the intent to obtain the utmost truth. Lilith energy naturally is obsessive and somewhat like animals, embedded within us to want, need, and act a certain way, according to our coding. Like geese, they are coded or wired, if you will, to avoid humans, loud sounds, dwell in water no matter the weather, reproduce and to protect their offspring to the death, and of course, gather within a group. As an observer since childhood growing up around these geese, they never change. They do the same thing every single day and respond to humans in the same manner, but of course, with rare exceptions. Lilith energy within us all that is suppressed and denied still doesn't change coded behavior amongst us all. It simply becomes a subconscious behavior, thought, and belief that will always control us. With that being said, with Lilith in Libra at 0 degrees within the first decan ruled by superficial Venus, but in the 8th house ruled by Scorpio, with intense themes of the occult, hidden realms and societies, rituals, magic, death in all of its various forms, in addition to sex, money, and sacrifices, this placement indicates getting back to one's roots or simply becoming obsessed with finding out the root causes that affect what is seen on the surface. Lilith energy reveals past lives and also, astrologically speaking, our South Node. Our South Node reveals our past lives in addition to energies that we have mastered that control our subconscious but have also alchemized into intuition. Another word for this would be called claircognizance. For some, the spiritual gift may be heightened or developed, or you simply are being sought out for this gift if you have it. It's interesting because someone who is a Libra just reached out to me for a personal reading, and she was inquiring a lot about the future and needing assistance on some decisions that she needs to make. As I was reading some of her questions, the answers immediately popped into my head. Mind you, she's a Libra, and Lilith is in Libra. This just confirms my point, where you are either the one with this gift and others are seeking you out for it. It is also interesting because it wasn't until I started reading, writing, and researching more about the 8th house matters that I finally got someone to book a personal reading. It's been a while, and during that while, I wasn't studying or reading to develop my skills. I mention this because this placement is all about energy. When you think about animals, they can sense fear, happiness, safety, danger, and etc. due to the energy that is in the environment. Everything is energy. When I started reading, which develops my gift, the energy went out and boom, someone booked a personal reading, and knowing I was the right person to ask. Reading, studying, and etc. is a form of a ritual, especially when it becomes a habit. Lilith in Libra at 0 degrees is cusping Virgo still. The energy is fresh, and just think about fresh food being served. You can smell the fresh food or the freshness from miles away, and it triggers your senses like that of an animal. It draws you in. With that being said, according to universal law, there will always be positive and negative energies at play. Some good smelling food will draw you in, just as danger will draw you in. Most people gravitate towards negativity, danger, drama, and low vibrations. And unfortunately, these people are ignorant, naive, impressionable, but very arrogant. These people think that they are untouchable and superior, yet they will be the same people being drawn into some kind of trap in the 8th house. This trap consists of binding spells, sex rituals, addictions, blood sacrifices, and by who? Secret societies and realms. Blood sacrifices in other terms, is like death, abortion, wars, getting blood drawn at hospitals, surgeries, and etc. Now, on the surface, which is Libra energy, you think you are just giving blood for DNA testing or allowing medicines to insert into your bloodstream. Or you think you're just having a baby per usual, but that is not the case. The 8th house will allow for some to see below the Libra pretty standard and normal surface. Hidden societies and realms are lurking like a lion stalking weaker prey. In this case, many people around the world are weak and prey, but they think otherwise. If I can simply read about hidden societies and attract business, imagine what the kind of power others have who have more knowledge than I. Knowledge is truly power, and most have fallen into the trap of ignorance, laziness, all while thinking otherwise. People claim to know the truth, believe in conspiracy theories, people claim to know what people in higher places are planning, etc., and yet they are still attracted to funding, supporting, and giving energies to these very evil people in high places. Corporations are getting exposed for child labor and sex trafficking, and still, these people support these corporations. Look at Kim Kardashian for an example. And then people who support Kim Kardashian, which then empowers her further, and then she transfers that power to those very corporations. I hope I'm making sense. I can go deeper, but in brief, this placement is indicating heavy magic being performed right in front of your eyes, and some can see it, but they still feel inclined to support it. I just had a conversation with someone the other day, and I was having small talk, asking if he was going to watch the Super Bowl. He responded, "Man, the Super Bowl is rigged, but I'm still going to watch it." You see my point? For most, probably not. I personally did a tarot reading the other day, and the title was Love Spells and Manipulation Wearing Off, and I barely got 500 views. Meanwhile, I was telling the truth, and in the video, I even seemed a bit confused in the beginning until I disconnected my energy and was finally able to grasp what was happening. Energetically, people are drawn and deeply in the throes of this magic they're clearly not attracted to the truth, no matter what. The truth repels, and for a long while, this is the exact reason why I struggled even continuing with doing astrology or reading tarot, because no one is attracted to the truth or positivity. They are truly attracted to negativity, lies, scripted dramas, and everything inauthentic. Just like people claim and scream to the mountaintop that they know everything and everyone is lying to them. However, they still support it, watch it, fund it, and base their value from it. It's no wonder in my magic oracle deck I created, the card Honey Jar keeps coming out. It's all about attraction, and most are attracted to their demise, danger, and drama, even when they claim otherwise. If you are interested in my astrology predictions, they will only be available on YouTube members or Patreon. Otherwise, enjoy 1-minute clips that I post publicly that don't even cover the half. I only posted this because I wanted to expose some truth that you will more than likely ignore or not understand. But again, I posted this to attract those who are truly seeking the truth and who no longer want to live in ignorance, thinking that you know everything when in actuality you do not. Personally, I am done trying to inform, empower, and ultimately save those who do not want to be saved. I even heard some rappers, quote unquote rappers, making songs about not wanting to be saved, and trust me, those songs, like everything else, is not a coincidence. They are making songs based off of thoughts and inspiration, ultimately claircognizance, mind control, to make those songs to infiltrate everyone's mind. Not all blessings are from the Most High, including spiritual gifts, wealth, health, and intuitive downloads. But again, you will ignore this and think you are safe and not influenced by these evil forces. I personally give up on everyone, and all of you will simply just get 1-minute clips from me moving forward. It just is what it is.